here at the hotel, unbelievable day, unbelievable weekend. It was an eventful day, you know. We had to make the team work for it. We had to work for it. But hey, end of the day, we came out P3.
Rusty, let's just take a moment to look back to qualifying. We obviously qualified P4 in time trials, and then an amazing start from you just took you almost half a lap in front of the field on the start. How did that feel?
Well, like you say, number one, I think it's a strategy. You need a good team to even try and put something like that together, and we were a little step ahead, I guess you could say. It just worked perfectly, and yeah, it was a great start. We had a great performance of the boat. And I think we'll take all this data and all this strategy that we've worked on this weekend and bring it into Italy.
I mean, incredible race today, incredible location, incredible emotions. There were highs, there were lows. I mean, coming off the back of yesterday was an amazing result. A real downturn, first race this morning.
Yeah.
At one point it looked like maybe the day was over before it had even begun. But massive credit to the guys that got the boat back in the water.
Yeah.
It was in bits after the first race.
Unbelievable shift from our incredible mechanics. Like, I watched it firsthand. Unbelievable shift.
I've never understood when drivers have said they've landed in the wash and then the steering snapped and they've been on a smart marker, and that happened to me today. The visibility, the wash, everything, the combination with these foils are super sensitive. If you land at the wrong angle, it just flips you. And I did a 180 on top of a smart marker.
If you don't crash, you're not trying hard enough, they say so. She's clearly trying.
It was a big turnaround for the team though, because to come from that, there was one point when I thought we wouldn't even get out of the second group stage, let alone actually making it through to the finals today. So massive kudos to the team.
Do you understand? I had to get my hands dirty because we had to change the foil, and I had to get all in there.
You were on the spanners at one point,
yes,
and then I thought, oh no, we're really in the trouble if he's fixing my boat.
We want our pilots to push. We want them to be pushing and racing hard, and sometimes that means, despite best efforts, these things happen. Yeah, it's a testament to the guys that turned it around to put the boat back in the water to be ready for the next race.
No one let their heads drop.
Nope.
It was like, there's a chance we can get this thing back out. It should be impossible to change a foil in 40 minutes and get everything charged and get the drivers swapped and do all of the preparation before the race.
The guys leapt into action, genuinely leapt into action. Rusty was working on it, Katie was working on it, I was doing stuff on it. Like, we knew this was critical. It was a real sense of pride to watch that thing leave the garage, the racebird leave the garage on the crane and be ready to go. Because we weren't, you know, literally 40 minutes before we thought maybe we're out. So it was unbelievable.
No, our main engineer, Barney, is just unbelievable guy. I wake up in the morning and I look at my WhatsApp and he's messaging us at like 2 o'clock in the morning, and I know he's waking up at 5, 6 in the morning. The guy is endless worker. So to be able to be a part of a team when somebody has that kind of work ethic is a dream come true for sure. You need that. If you want to win, you'll never get there without work ethic like that. So that's kudos to him. Katie knows that, I'm sure. Katie's very hard worker herself as well, and I think we just got such a team to be able to make this kind of positioning happening, and I think this is only the beginning.
We didn't say it before we came into the week, but we probably should have done, which is finals only would have been, you know, just to be in the finals would have been a good result this weekend.
Yeah, I mean, obviously our target is the finals, but you've got to earn it, haven't you?
You have to earn it.
And until this weekend, we hadn't earned it. You know, we'd pushed, but we weren't there. But this was definitely earned today.
Yeah, the final was crazy actually. It was a really hard race. The visibility is like insane when you've got the spray from the other boats and you're trying to judge your way through the course and then judge when to take the long lap and the short lap. And luckily we've been working so hard behind the scenes with the team to create a strategy that worked. So we're super happy to have got the 3rd place today, and it's also the 3rd race for the team. So P3 on race 3, not bad.
I mean, it's a joint effort, isn't it, the final? So, I mean, Katie did a great job to get us into the final from the race off. We got P3.
Yeah.
So that That puts us just into the final, into final one. We didn't have pole position, but given the day that we'd had, we're super happy to be in the final.
And we also knew from the previous day that if you nail the start, it's genuinely all to play for, right?
So Rusty did a great job. You know, we went from 5th to 4th, made up a place in the first final. That puts us 4th for the second. And then Katie was back on it again. And,
Just fired up. It was
yeah.
obvious. She was really fired up.
And we have to call out our spotters as well. They were with Katie in the boat. Like, they were talking her through everything. The strategy was spot on today. A great job by every single member of the team. Yeah, but Katie's the one. She's out there. She's suffering inside the cockpit. She's doing the racing, and couldn't be prouder. And Rusty's the one who got her there. So great collaboration, great team effort.
Yeah, we just want to keep building on this.
We've had 3 months preparation, which is something we really were missing for those first 2 events. The accomplishment at the first 2 was being there and being professional and competing. In all honesty, we didn't have that preparation that would have allowed us to operate at the level that we want to. So we've had that time now, but you still have to deliver and you still have to prove that you can do the job.
As of today, we have completed 3 races, and everyone else in this championship has delivered 8 races. Completed 8 races.
Yeah.
So to be on the podium, we feel pretty happy.
1 week until Lake Maggiore. So I know Barney, our team principal and engineer, is going to be busy again trying to study what we've learned here and then converting that into some useful stuff going into next week. But it's the first time racing on a lake. So we've both done our pilot academy on the lake. The water's different, obviously fresh water versus the salt water. So it's going to be a completely different battle next week. But I think we're very excited and we feel prepared. It's always great when you come off the podium heading into another race week. We feel like it gives you a bit of confidence as a team that we're heading in the right direction. So we'll see you in Italy.